Yeah, I'm going to say it. I am. Going to say it. I'm going to tell everybody. Vinyl sucks. Told you I'd say it. Over the last couple of years, vinyl has had a resurgence. And whether that resurgence has anything to do with the fact that maybe vinyl never left, or everything that's old is new again, or you want to blame hipsters and young people, it doesn't change the fact that vinyl still sucks. Like, a lot. It's terrible. It's the worst format ever, vinyl. It's not practical. I hate it because it makes me get up. I have to change it because I can only listen to 3 songs at a time. Then there's that stupid ritual of the thing that everyone likes to talk about a lot. You know, oh, I like dusting it. And then I like staring longingly into the grooves as I bless it with the tears of angels before setting it down on the suspended platter. And you know what you didn't have to do all that ritual for? CDs, streaming music. Do you know you can stream uncompressed music that's like better than CDs? They have that now. We're in the future. Like, there's Star Trek and then there's like where we are. And we're there. But vinyl is making a comeback. A stupid format like vinyl is making a comeback. But I love it. I do. I love vinyl. I love vinyl for the absurdity of it all, and I love vinyl for the history that the format just brings out. Whether you want to believe that to be true or not, there's no denying that vinyl has a history. Yes, vinyl is hugely inconvenient, but that inconvenience forces you to listen. And I like that it slows you down and it forces you to make that connection. And there's so many other things about vinyl that, apart from its sound quality, whether you believe it to be better or worse, there are so many things about vinyl that kind of further this idea of connection. Take, for instance, when you go shopping at a record store, and this isn't so much new records, and there are a lot of new records being produced every day, but when you're buying an old record, you know, maybe because it's out of print or you want a first pressing or something like that, you can't help but hold a piece of history, because that record in all likelihood has been owned or held or listened to by countless people before you. And I love that. Like, you know, my fiance and I were just at a record store a couple weeks ago and we picked up a Ray Charles album. And it was old. I mean, it's not in the best of condition, but it was a Ray Charles album that we didn't have. And to think about who may have owned that before us and at what stage in their life and in their story was that on their turntable, were they listening to it? Was that record being listened to by a young couple in a similar situation that I find myself in? I don't know. But that's really awesome to think about. And the other thing that's really interesting about records and vinyl and that whole culture is there does seem to be a little bit more of an appreciation for the other art forms that lend themselves to the vinyl or record medium. And that is, you can still appreciate photography with a record. It's literally a canvas that digital has all but stripped away from us. You have big, bold pictures or big, bold graphic design or typography. And then you can open it up and you can literally read what your favorite artists or bands or whomever were thinking when they were creating what you're listening to. And that's another thing that just is all but forgotten. And these are just all of the things that compound to make vinyl such a much more rewarding experience for me, that go beyond just, oh, I happen to think vinyl sounds better, or I like this, or I like that. I really don't care. I'm not one of these people that think vinyl sounds better. I don't think it's any better or worse than digital. It's just different. It's just different. And if that's the flavor you want to savor, then great. You know, knock yourself out. But to say that it's superior, I think, is a mistake. But to say that it definitely warrants a little more time, consideration, and connection, I think is absolutely true. And I think that's one of the things that digital completely misses the boat about. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you also very, very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, do whatever else you're supposed to do on YouTube. And until next time, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, God. All right. Is it recording? Yeah. All right.
Just try it one time. Just try it one time.
This is why I do these videos by myself. All right.
That'll be great for the later scene.
This YouTube video is going to be done in a year. Yeah. What happened? I started filming with my fiance. Oh, Jesus. No. I can't force that type of artistic expression. It just has to happen naturally. Can you hit stop record again?